Today I want to talk about an idea that I've been thinking a lot over the last few weeks. So I want to talk about the idea of growth. What is growth and what does it look like? So growth is interesting because growth can be fake. Growth does not have to be real all the time. And because of that, growth can be kind of hijacked in a way. Because if growth does not be to be like natural, does not need to be done in the right way, growth can be fake, and growth can be done repeatedly in the wrong way, right? So over the last few years, since 2009, we've seen and experienced the longest bull run in the history of the stock market. And what that has meant for the economy and the world is that growth that we just saw is not really natural per se. What has happened is that we have gotten involved and we have gotten away from what true growth is. So true growth is when we grow, oftentimes and most of the times is involved with technology. So when we are involved with technology means doing less with more. So we create new products, we create new companies, new products, new necessities, new things that people can buy. So that's what technology is. However, for the last few years, powerful governments have gotten involved in printing money, quantitative easing, stimulus, and everything, doing more with more. So printing money, just fake growth. Short term, sure, it all works out, but in the long term, that's not necessarily good because of inflation and a bunch of other factors. And the other thing that even some governments have done, like in the UK and Germany, is what they've done, something called austerity, which is basically doing less with less. However, this is what it means essentially for us is that we need to get more involved in technology, in developing technology. And again, technology does not mean computers. The technology does not mean digital or the internet. Technology just basically means doing less with more. So when we're able to do less with more, we advance the society, and the pie, is there such a thing, grows. Right? So if I can say one thing that we need to get more involved in, into a society, we need to focus on the long term. Sure, the stakeholders and the shareholders might want the profits and the best returns. However, that mindset is hurting you in the long term. In the long term is what matters. Why? Because in the long term now is where we're going to see the real profits and the real changes and the real impact, right? So, and it all comes from that mindset of being short-term focused. If you're long-term focused, you're not as worried about your decisions. And when you're not as worried as about your decisions, you make better decisions because you're making less decisions. One thing, focus on the long term. Long term is always beat the short term. Long term focus, long term money, long term goals.